Scroll down, see what you sounded like this time. Okay, kind of fucks with that. Oh yeah, it's getting a little harder. Okay, pause.
Or did you look at that link I sent you?
Huh?
You look at that link I sent you?
Yeah, like I kind of didn't. Was that supposed to be a song?
Oh, that was the one I sent yesterday. But yeah, that is a song. I thought I sent this other one.
This is the pre-show. I'm rolling up a split. About to blow on this day. About to get high with J-Bo. Say hi to the N.B.O.
Oh, this is dope. This is a clothing thing?
Yeah. They got 2 pair of shorts and that jacket.
That jacket hard.
Hey, I like the light blue shorts. I like the
Right.
light blue shorts.
Tell me that jacket ain't hard. That shit hard as fuck.
Hey, get shares out. Get shares out. Yeah,
Those shorts are hard too.
get shares out.
These shorts.
Hey, get them shares out, cause
You are now in the mix with the man and Teal.
That's what. Check the chat.
MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, we know. We know Alex. We've been doing this for a little while. Alex says, y'all know we can hear you. Yeah. Pre-show.
Look, I'm gonna need Buddy to he put all that time into them Halloween costumes. He can get his ass on the goddamn podcast. What the fuck?
Who's that? What you talking about?
Only Buddy that has kids.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yo, appreciate y'all joining us. Help support the channel. If you haven't done so, hit that like button, share. Let them other Jaguars fans know who the realest, who the Tealest podcast is. Men and Teal. Let's get it.
Yeah. You know it? Free birds. Yeah.
Going all the
Yeah.
way, all the way.
Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro.
You know it.
Ain't no con in these raps, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow.
You know it.
Talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome.
You know
When
it.
you out watching map in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the place is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the X's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the men and Teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the debate. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane. That's the game. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh, ooh. You know it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Free birds.
Welcome to the Keep It Teal podcast. I am your host, the cannabis analyst, Agent J, and I am rocking with J to the I to the M.B.
Oh,
And
you know,
With the men and Teal.
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
go.
yeah.
I didn't mean to press that button. Gotta stop. Hey, that whole song was about to go again, boy. I know that bit fire, but not right, not right now.
Yes, man.
But
hardest podcast intro in the game.
hey, I'm telling you, boy.
If you like it, go check out Chulo Ramone's on Spotify or wherever you get your music from.
I'm telling you,
Let's
bruh.
go.
It's the bye-week blues, bro. No football this week. No Jaguar football this week.
A lot of red zone though.
You mean turnovers? Oh, maybe. No, I guess we're not there yet.
What's that?
You said a lot of red zone, and I said what? Turnovers? But
damn, dog. Damn, bruh. Too soon. Too soon, bro. What are you doing?
Whoops. Well, I didn't look.
Whoops. Technical difficulties.
I didn't do it. Y'all know that graphic. If y'all been rocking with us, man, y'all know that graphic. Y'all know that graphic. Hey, shit.
No, man. No, you know, it's kind of cool to be able just to watch football sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like when the Jags are on, I really don't care about nothing else except for watching my Jags play. You feel me? But, you know, like when we had the London games, bro, I was red zoned out, bro. That shit was fire.
I was about to say it feels like them London games, because we'll play early and then you can actually relax and watch football without any stakes. Kind of, well,
right.
Division game.
Well, yeah, you know.
But at 1 o'clock game, you looking like, okay. I don't got to be super extra hyped up, and you know what I'm saying?
Right. You just get to chill and watch the game. You know, just appreciate football.
The people around you are a little more calmer too, because they're like, man,
right.
If they lose, it's gonna be rough. Like, they ain't gotta walk on eggshells, bro. They was like, oh, bad game, huh? You know how many times I've heard that in my life?
Right.
Didn't go good, huh? No, we got our ass kicked. But we don't got to hear that this week. It's a victory bye week.
Yes.
We're going strong, bro. Them boys 6-2.
6-2, bro.
Days off. Get 2 weeks off, essentially. I mean, 14 days till you have to play again.
Yeah. But they're still working now. They're still working.
Oh, yeah, bro. You seen them boys going to dinner? You seen the DBs out to dinner the other night, man?
I loved it, bro. I loved it, man.
Oh, crazy, man. Them boys out there building up, man. It takes time, bro. Some of these guys have been here for a while.
Yeah.
Some of them been here for a year, maybe 2, but it's shit, bro. I keep forgetting that Andre Cisco is in the same draft class as Trevor Lawrence.
Right. But if you think about it, though, it's like they're still close enough, like the core of the team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about like the Deweys and, you know, like or the Shatleys, the ones that have been on the team. But for the most part, this team, the core of the team that's been on the team have been on the team for about three to 1 year. You know what I'm saying? 3 years to 1 year. And like that's the core of the team. Like obviously you have Josh Allen, obviously you have Cam Robinson, right? And then I said Shatley, but you know Ben Barch, we just got him like 3 years ago. Damn, our center Luke Fortner, we just drafted him last year, right? Brandon Sheriff was a free agent that came over last year, and then we have a rookie right tackle in Anton Harrison. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're still within that same time, like age gap to like be able to meld and click, and then you got but then you have these like these grizzled veterans sprinkled in, right? And I just think that the camaraderie that Doug Peterson has instilled in these guys, like I heard him talking on the Pat McAfee show, right? And he was just, they were just saying how like he makes a locker room feel like a family, right? He makes a locker like, and not just to say like people aren't selfish. Antonio Johnson, right? Tyler Lacey was doing an interview with him, and said, "Hey, you had green grass in front of you. Why didn't you take it to, it's your birthday, bro. You got your first NFL interception. Why didn't you take it to the house?" And he said, because my team told me to get down. And if that's what my team's going to tell me to do, I'm going to do it for my team because that's what's best for the team. You know what I'm saying? When they talk about each other, these my brothers. And when they say these my brothers, like you can really feel like, damn, these boys really feel like that. These boys really feel like that. You know what I'm saying? They really do have a family. Hey, when you down, I'm going to pick you up. You know what I'm saying? And that's just great, man. That's just great to see the fact that.
I mean, that's that bonds, bro.
Right. Because, bro, how many people, like, how long has it been that like people be like, damn, bro, people just come to Jacksonville to get a check?
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Just come to Jacksonville, get a check, and retire.
Up until Urban Meyer left, essentially.
But yo, listen, you know I always be coming up with conspiracies, bro. Like I feel like that was the catalyst. How do we get like it's Shah Khan? Listen, Shah Khan could be an evil genius, right? Because think about this. He's like, how can I get Jacksonville into the mainstream, right? Boom, Urban Meyer. You got the number one pick. Get the generational quarterback, the next Peyton Manning, quote unquote, Trevor Lawrence, right? It's you feel me? It's all gonna be, like a big explosion on a grand stage, right? Mm-hmm. And so now people are talking about Jacksonville, even though with the Urban Meyer shit, it made us look like clowns, it made us look like clowns for real. Like people were already like, we were already the butt of jokes for the NFL, but that kind of made it a little worse. But people were talking about us, and not just for the jokes, like almost like, damn, I feel sorry for Jacksonville type shit, right? And then what do? You hire Doug Peterson, a Super Bowl winning coach, right? The man who took a destitute and listen, I don't say this with disrespect to Philly fans, right? But let's call it what it is. The Detroit Lions, the Jacksonville Jaguars over the past 10 years, minus 2017, right? Like, yo, he took a destitute franchise that wasn't winning shit and turned that shit around and won a Super Bowl. Not only did he win a Super Bowl, but he won a Super Bowl with a fucking backup quarterback. He had the MVP quarterback in Carson Wentz that year until he got hurt. You feel me? And they didn't skip a beat. And look, bro, we gonna get into it deeper, but you can even see it in here. Like we were missing key players. Like we're just now finna get all our key starters back, right? But look what the backups have been doing, right? It's kind of Nick Foles-esque. Come in like you could just plug and play, and it doesn't matter. We not gonna skip a beat. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, I'm cool. I love the buy, dog.
Yeah, bro.
I'm about to go in.
Yeah, bro. The bye week's cool, bro. Like I said, we get to reminisce on the week or the game that was, because the shit lasts for 2 weeks. So you get a couple victory Mondays in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it's just, you know what I'm saying? Just, but now the thing is, we get to hear people either backtrack or double down on
Yes.
on they on their hate, bro.
Yes.
Bro, Chris
Yes.
Broussard, bro, I don't know what the fuck Chris Broussard. He don't be watching the game, bro.
Nah.
He just be saying shit. And when when Nick Wright battles him back, and he's like, yeah, they're 25th in defense, in total defense. He was like, yeah, but look at the points. Well, we're not talking about, we're talking about total. Well, no, well, goddamn, nobody gives a fuck how many yards you give up if you're top 5 in points given up. Don't nobody care about, like, who gives a fuck about the yards? You can't win a football game with yards.
Yes.
So if they're not scoring, that means their defense is good. If people can't score on them, that means the defense is good.
Right.
Like, bro, they're just a middle, because it was a whole, the whole contender pretender thing. It's like, bro,
Right.
the defense is Super Bowl contender defense. I feel like
Yes.
they keep taking the ball away.
Like Peyton Manning's Broncos defense.
Mhm.
That Von Miller. Yeah. Yeah, that was a mean ass defense. Yes.
Dumb defense.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, that defense, it's legit, and you can tell, man, when you listen to some of these dudes, you can tell like who doesn't really watch the game. If they do watch the game, it's just highlights. But for the most part, they're looking at box scores. They're going to stat lines and they're looking at box scores. What is that?
Yeah. Nothing. I'm tripping.
Yeah, you're tripping hard. Anyway, yeah. So they're prone to say like wild shit, and then they just stand on it because it. Now, hold on. I'm gonna play devil's advocate, and it could also be that the reason why Brew goes so hard against the Jacksonville is it could be just to be in contrast with Nick.
Yeah,
because you can tell he doesn't really like it when Nick is right.
It makes good TV, or makes good TV, and or he lost a lot of money on that Jaguars Patriots game in 2017, and he never forget. He just. I mean, my thing is you got to blame the NFL, bro. Or let me sound like Deontay Johnson. The refs just got paid really good that week, man.
Right.
They were getting. What did he say? They were
how much did he get paid to drop the ball? You know what I'm saying?
He sound like a little.
Like, come on, bro. What did you do to help your team win? How about that? Like, let's be accountable, bro. What you talking about?
I hate him. That's what Deontay Johnson sound like. I hate him.
I'm never gonna invite them to my birthday party.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bro. Like a little kid. Like, shut up, bro. Like, take some accountability. Catch the football. Stop dropping passes. You know what I'm saying? Get 2 feet in bounds, bro.
You should have talked to George Pickens about hope.
For real.
That's what he should have did.
You are now in the mix with the man and Teal.
God, boy.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, bro.
Listen,
It's
bro.
funny, dog.
Check this out, bro. I got the stat line right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the man says that the refs were in favor for us, right?
Yeah.
Penalties. The Jaguars had 6. Pittsburgh had 6.
Yeah.
The Jacksonville gave up 72 yards of penalty yardage. Pittsburgh gave up 52 yards of penalty yardage. Now we had the 72 because of that. It was like a 32-yard pass interference penalty, on Foyer. But still, like, bro, they called the game in, and there was calls that we didn't get. There was holding calls. What's his name? TJ Watt fucking clubbed Trevor across his fucking head.
Smacked him in the head, bro.
Smacked the shit out of Trev. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that shit didn't get called. You feel me? Like, bro, we outplayed them. Like, at a period. Like we out.
Bro, we dominated that game.
Yeah,
bro.
dog, we just dominated, bro.
It just didn't show on the scoreboard, and that's the frustrating thing with the team is like, yes, we're 6-2, but we see that, bro. We could still be so much better.
Right.
The offense has not really clicked yet, bro, and we're still winning games, and that's the sign of a good team is that you're winning games all different kinds of ways, and you don't have to put up 50 points to win. Because if you got to have to put up 50 points to win, that means your defense ain't that good or you don't trust them.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, yeah, you want to score as many points as possible because if they can't catch up, then yeah. But you can't rely and say, you know what, we're going to score 50 points every single week.
Yeah.
Didn't the Chiefs just scored 9 points or some shit the other day?
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And they got Mahomes and Kelsey. Now, they say, oh, girl didn't show up to the game. So that's probably why.
Oh, shit. So now she has to be at the game for them to win?
I think so.
Well, shit. We play them again. And Taylor, you ain't got a concert or something you got to go to?
I mean, if we play them again, it'll be in January.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Man, hopefully
she ain't performing.
Man, hopefully she like pregnant somewhere in the house. You can't come outside.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
but yeah, I was wrong too. Like, you know, now first of all, when I made my prediction last week, I said that we were going to see it was going to be our coming out party, like right before the bye week.
Yeah,
we still won. You know, like all that shit, all that other shit was true. But I said that on all phases of football, we were going to dominate. And we did dominate on offense. We did dominate on defense, and we did dominate on special teams. But we didn't dominate in a way that like, oh, damn, these motherfuckers will blow the doors off you if they really want to, right? I didn't know it was going to be raining that day. I didn't find out till the next day, right? And had I known that, I probably would have dialed it back slightly, but I still would have had my foot on the gas. But I would have dialed it back slightly, right? But I think this team said, you know what? We did have the 3 turnovers too. The 3 turnovers hurt us. Like, god damn, dog. The 2 I'm mad about. I'm mad about the Evan Ingram, and I'm mad about that right there. Yes, I am so mad about that because it's like, bro, we went through this already. I thought we didn't need the graphic.
Ladies and gentlemen, somebody sitting, I guess, on the screen below me on the podcast said that I needed to get rid of this graphic, and that
I did.
I wouldn't need it anymore. So, if y'all were here last year, y'all know how I feel about this graphic, bro. It's not the best looking thing in the world, but I created it. I think it's a masterpiece and a work of art because it shows Trevor Lawrence what he should not, and absolutely shouldn't do. And he did it multiple times last year. He did it at least one more time after I made it.
He did it twice. He did it twice last year.
I didn't expect him to do it this year either, but he did. But just know, you never throw to that spot. If you're Trevor Lawrence and you're rolling I don't care if you're rolling to the right in the pocket, throwing off one foot, that's where you don't throw the football, is to that specific spot. Right. Throw that bitch towards the front pylon, maybe, or out of bounds as close as throw it somewhere.
That's where he listen. Sounds of the game. You hear Coach Peterson say, "Throw it out of bounds," and no. Like, come on, man.
It's just a duck. I think he tried to make it, but then ended up throwing a duck because he couldn't get any kind of power behind it, and the ball just went up in the air.
He thought he could just go over the top of all of them into the back corner of the end zone. That's what he thought. Like the back of the end zone was cleared out. The only problem is that you had 3 defenders there who could spread out and use their athleticism. You know what I'm saying? Like
Bills.
he was feeling himself. He was feeling himself. Trevor came out. He said, "Look, man, I basically was trying to make a play instead of just look. It was first and goal on the 5-yard line.
Do you think
bro.
it was now? Do you think it was now? I'm gonna ask you a question because I don't know if you know it though. Do you know anybody on our coaching staff that is a Pittsburgh Steeler?
Anybody on our coaching staff that's a Pittsburgh Steeler?
Yeah. And do you think that they were happy? Do you think it was bittersweet, or do you think they were happy about their particular group's performance in Pittsburgh?
I don't. That they were happy that how Pittsburgh performed or how Jacksonville performed.
How Jacksonville performed?
But their
position group. It's their position group.
So is Buckner? Is Coach Buckner?
Nope.
Well, bro, I would have to know who the coach is. I would have to know because I can't answer that second question if I don't even know who the coach is.
Well, you could be like, okay, which group played the best or has been playing really good? It would be the secondary coach.
Who's the secondary coach?
Deshae Townsend.
Oh, damn! I should have known that.
Yeah, he got Super Bowl his last year in Pittsburgh.
Damn, I should have known that. Boy, you hit me with a good one.
Yeah.
Damn. Now, do I think? Okay, so now the question is: do I think that he was happy at how his unit performed against Pittsburgh, even though he's an ex-Steeler?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like what? Of course, I think he's happy how they perform. I mean, yeah, he might have been a Steeler, but bro, he's a fucking Jaguar right now.
I know that, but that's why I was. Most of the question was if you could figure out kind of bottom line of question and who the coach was.
Right.
But
I got you.
But shout out to Deshae Townsend, bro. Got them boy. Hey, been coaching the fuck out of them boys up, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to that, man. Shout out to the defense in general.
But let's talk about that real quick. Let's talk about the defense, right? Well, the defense, we start with the defense, but it's really about the team in the whole. So remember you posed the question, would you rather have the defense, like the concern being the offense not completely clicking, but having a defense that plays lights out the way our defense does, or have an offense that's scoring 40, 50 points a game, but a defense that struggles to stop somebody? Remember when you posed that question, sir?
Yeah, the concerning.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so I asked you off the air would you, with what we know now, knowing that yes, we do like it, that we would rather have the defense that's stopping motherfuckers and an offense that's struggling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Than the latter.
Yeah.
So, but then I asked you, do you think that this offense is better or worse than last year's offense? Not just strictly off of their play, not off the names who's on here, you know what I'm saying? But just strictly by play, do you think that this offense is better or worse than last year's offense?
I mean, it's worse production-wise and point-wise, I think. I would have to say, I don't know what the totals were. I mean, October was very bad for us last year. Mm-hmm. So I don't know exactly what the numbers were. But there were more turnovers. I'm assuming there was more turnovers, but there were also more points and total and maybe touchdown score. But the offense was in a funk then. You know what I'm saying? It's.
Well, we're talking good on good right now.
I mean,
We're talking about winning Jacksonville football versus winning Jacksonville football. So when the offense was winning, when the team was winning,
I would say it's worse. I would say it's worse.
Okay. And that's the eye test, right? That's what you see with your eye.
Yeah, I mean,
from watching the game, you would think that this offense is worse than last year's offense.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. I mean, because we have better players, and the production just hasn't really been there yet. I mean, and it's just a lot of mistakes going on, man. There's a lot of shit going on for me to say that I think that the offense looks better right now. The team looks better.
Right.
To me, the team looks better. The offense don't necessarily look better.
Right. So when we came back on for the season, one of the first statistic we put out there was that the Jaguars offense last year, they averaged 23.9, we'll just say 23.99, and then we rounded up to 24 points a game. And when Jacksonville started the season, one of the things they were talking about when they were talking about their offense was that their offense was going to be so good that they were going to add 7 points to it, making it they're going to at least score 31 a game, or at least average 31 points a game, right? That's obviously not the case, right? Yeah. But this offense actually averages 69.
Mm-hmm.
So just 24 and a half. So
yeah, but we're averaging a shit ton of more turnovers than we were at even for a total of last year. I don't even know what our
absolutely not, bro. You're tripping. Trevor has 3 interceptions.
No. I'm talking about our defense giving us how many extra possessions?
Oh, extra possessions. Yes. Okay.
Our defense has so many, right. Has a significantly more amount of turnovers, even through 8 games,
right?
Compared to the season,
right?
You know what I'm saying, of last year, and that we've already gotten so many extra possessions that
right.
that we should score more points. And honestly, the 7 points wasn't. Honestly, that 7 points wasn't. I don't think that 7 points was even thinking about the defense having 15, 16 turnovers. Essentially averaging 2 turnovers a game right now.
But that's what I said though. I said that in the beginning of the season when I was because I've been standing on 10 toes for this defense since the beginning. When everybody was saying, "Oh man, this defense isn't going to be good," and I kept saying it's going to be a top 10, top 5 defense. Mm-hmm. Right. And one of those things I said, how we're going to get to that 31 points is the defense is going to create turnovers and they're going to give us more possessions. And just like you said, that's what the defense has been doing. Mm-hmm. Right. But the offense yes, we had 3 turnovers. Yes, we had 3 turnovers this last game. But in general, the offense hasn't been giving away the ball. Right. Yeah, we've had a couple of 4th down, turnover on downs. Right. But what I'm saying is that everything is clicking and happening faster.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, and like I mean,
like
I said, we measure the offense in. I mean, what do you measure the offense in? You measure the offense in scoring, and that's the thing is that like I said, we're the 20 points right now, but. We got 8. How many passing touchdowns we got? We got 9 touchdowns. We're way far. We're way past. We're way behind.
Yeah, but we have. I know, but we have double, almost triple our rushing touchdowns. You know what I'm saying from last year?
Yeah, I mean they couldn't run the ball. They I mean, how many rushing? I don't even know how many rushing touchdowns we had last year. But I'm saying Trevor Lawrence threw 25 touchdowns last year. He's at 9.
Yeah.
So halfway through the season,
but we're getting more rushing touchdowns. Like touchdowns are happening. They're just not all coming out of our quarterback's hands.
and I'm fine with that. But that, like I said, the point where we got to consistently and it's really about performance. It's not even about, like I said, like just individual performance. I'm still seeing drop balls. I'm still seeing a lot of shit that is holding the offense back. Mm-hmm. To me, that were cleaned up at a certain point in time last year, and we ended up with a decent product because it got cleaned up. Mm-hmm. I'm still waiting for the cleanup.
The cleanups but the cleanups is happening. And that's what I'm saying.
It isn't happening. We turned the ball over in the red zone 2 times, essentially 3 times on Sunday. So it just, you know what I'm saying? So it's not cleaning up. That is just, we're still doing the same. We're still doing the same shit we've been doing all year, and our defense has been bailing us the fuck out.
But I'm saying, bro, that was part of the cleanup.
No, but we're talking about offense.
Yeah, but we're also talking about the team in its totality too, man.
Cleaning up is not having 3 turnovers a game. You know what I'm saying? That's not cleaning up. That's not because what are you cleaning up?
But listen, that's not usual. But hold on. Don't say it like that's usual. That's usual of us to have 3 turnovers a game. Because I just said we've been protecting the football. You know what I'm saying? So that's not usual for us, right? But even like look, statistically, this was the statistic at well, I guess it's not Heinz. I don't know what it's called now, but I'm just gonna say Heinz Field.
Yeah, whatever the fuck what the fuck they got going on? They don't
I don't know, dog. I don't know, dog. But at Heinz Field, bro, you feel me? When they had 3 or more sacks or 3 or more takeaways, bro, they win. They win. They have not lost the game, and it was like they had like 17 games like that under their belt, bro. You feel me? And bro, they had both of that against us. They had the sacks and they had the takeaways, and we still won by 10 points. You feel me? So turnover. You know, having all of those miscues to that capacity isn't our MO, right? That was some of that shit was fluky. You know what I'm saying? Like Brandon Sheriff makes his fucking block. That might be a touchdown for Evan Ingram. Yeah. Instead, bro gets to lay a free hit with his hat on the football and pop that shit loose, right? Tank Bigsby, you know what they call what they call, but I feel like they little girl the fucking female ref.
They did,
right? But because she was telling them like, "Yo, he was down." Even Tank's like, "Bro, I was down."
She had the best look at it.
Yeah, and the other ref came from the back and was like, "Nah," like pause.
I was going. Yeah.
Anyway, but then this other ref comes up, man, and he's like, "Nah, it's a fumble." Fuck it. And it's like the head ref didn't even like talk about it. He was like, "Okay, oh, you say it's a fumble? All right, fine. Yeah, it was a fumble." You feel me? It's like the ball really didn't come out. Yeah, it was moving, but he still had possession of it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like the ball didn't come out until after he had already hit the ground. But I get it. The ball was moving. It is what it is. And Trevor did some dumbass shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So 2 of those. Well, one of those is definite lack of execution. The Brandon Sheriff missed block. Another one was just straight up stupidity, and Trevor admitted that. You feel me? It's not like Trevor hit it like, oh, I was trying to throw it away, but he was like, man, look, man, my eyes got too big. You feel me? I saw food in the back of the end zone, and my eyes got too big. I thought I was that great. And listen, Trev, you are. But you're not so great that you should throw it in. I know. I just saw you throw it between 3 defenders to Calvin Ridley earlier.
Yeah,
I just saw you do that too.
Yeah, but that's when you got your feet set and you
Exactly. So yeah, you are that dude to do some shit like that. But not there, bro. Not first and goal on the 5-yard line.
Yeah, no, you can't do it.
You can't do that. You feel me? You can't do that. But nonetheless, bro, that's not. They don't do that week to week. So like, bro, you gotta count that shit as an anomaly, right? But the fact that we still went out there and we dominated, bro, we won by 2 scores. Like we won by 2 scores,
I mean,
right? We dominated and we controlled the football game.
The defense is playing above and beyond. I feel like right now.
I think the defense is playing comfortably in their own skin, and they've made that transformation I was talking about from last year to this year, bro.
It'd just be nice, bro. It would just be nice for it not to be on their shoulders for one of these games, bro.
Big Marcus, what's up, baby?
It would just be nice, bro, for it not to be on their shoulders for one of their games. Because the game that we already lost a game this year that we needed the offense to step up and I mean, it was early, but it was after the fucking Chiefs. We all beat the hell up. We need the offense to goddamn do something out here because we about to be running around. We gave everything we had the week before against the world champs. Yeah. And the offense ain't step up. And so, like I said, I'm not saying it's every game, but the defense has been doing what the defense is doing all year. And I just want to see, and right now I haven't seen actual complimentary football because the complimentary football is like just like the defense is getting the ball back. That's them going in game and having 0 turnovers. Going there, score 5-6 touchdowns because you got Trevor Lawrence, Calvin Ridley, goddamn Christian Kirk, Evan Ingram, Travis Etienne. Everybody get one. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? The defense gonna get through if that's the case, but I want to see that. And we ain't seen that yet because the only reason we haven't seen that yet is because of the offense. That's it.
So that's the so Twilight Zone.
But I'm saying, is that the only reason that we haven't had? Because right now, if you're telling me that the only reason we haven't scored 50 is because of the defense, then I don't know what to tell you.
No, I would never say that. I would never say that.
But the only reason we haven't scored 50 is because of the offense. The reason we feel like that is because the defense has given them so many opportunities that we probably should have scored 50, 40, at least 35 points every game. That we at least should have a 40 burger in the season.
Right.
We shouldn't go into the halfway point and not put up a 40 burger.
I don't know, man, because I'll be honest with you, bro. When we come back, it's gonna be week 10. Mm-hmm. And bro, like this is the time to start playing your best football. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the time to start. I'm for real, bro. And again, we're about to get healthy, right? We're about to get healthy. We're about to have pretty much all of our major pieces back.
Yeah.
Right. So I know, like I said, I know last week's game, I said that this was going to be the coming out party. Mm-hmm. They were going to score the 50 burger and all that shit, bro. And we got to talk about the Niners because of what the Niners just got. But you know what? Even with that shit, this is going to listen. I got a 50. No matter what I say, I'm confident in this. I got a 50% chance of being right. You feel me? Either offense is gonna go out there and they're gonna do what I just said, or you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be what I proposed to you was, do you think this offense is really the opposite of what you usually hear about defense? And they're opportunistic. They're like, hey, look, we're gonna get a lead, and defense just hold them, right? And then we're gonna try to control the ball, get us as many possessions as possible. We'll go down. We'll kick field goals, whatever. If we get in the end zone, whatever. But if obviously every play is designed for you to score. Like every play, like every time you go out on an offensive series, the goal is to score a touchdown, right? But sometimes I'm sure they're like, you know what? A score would be a bonus here. But it would be really great because we're up by 10 points. We're up by 7 points and defense is playing real good. Let's take as much time off the clock as possible so that way we can get the fuck up out of here. You feel me? And try to save some of this shit for when we really need it in a shootout. Now, I'm not saying that's what the Jaguars are doing all the time because again, we clearly see them not execute. We clearly see that shit.
That's a conspiracy theory right there. We're watching what's happening. We're like,
But what I'm saying is again, we all know that they have the potential to do it.
Honestly, I don't like.
And it's about that time for them to do it.
You brought up that we're not turning the ball over as much, but what do you consider? I mean, we know what a turnover is by definition.
Yeah.
But drop passes on third downs and shit, to me, that's goddamn turnover. That it isn't, but it is, because those are the possessions that I'm talking about. That we didn't throw 5 interceptions in the game. What's the same goddamn outcome? The team got the ball, the other team got the ball, and didn't nothing happen for us out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just the overall but like I say, bro, there's a way to stop that, bro. They just, I don't know. I guess they got to focus. They got to, maybe Calvin really shouldn't wear gloves at all. Let me see. Maybe Evan Ingram should just, you know what I'm saying? Buddy had to pick up that block because he got his.
Yeah, bro. It was like, and he blindsided him. You feel me? Like Evan didn't even see him coming. Pause.
Dale Zay Jones is missing. Yeah, he has missed a lot. I don't know about more people think. I think they understand that. I don't want to be seeing Jamal Agnew running goddamn speed outs.
Right.
so yeah, that receiver spot looks a lot different when it's 6'2", 200 pounds running 4.5. It looks a lot different than a little tiny fast guy, speedy.
Right.
We miss Zay, and we need Zay on the field because he brings a calm to that team, especially to the receiver group and the offense as a whole.
Right.
But
who came up with the Toy Story celebration?
Andre Cisco.
Zay Jones. Zay Jones. I know he did, bro. Zay's not gonna lie about that, bro. Zay's not gonna lie. Kirk's not gonna lie, and I'm not calling the defense a liar either.
I'm saying two things.
Maybe great minds think alike.
Everybody watched Toy Story, bro.
Right.
They know what happens. Was like, bro, okay, we gonna be on the thing. They're gonna have to talk. Man, what's something that we could do as a like? That's a, you know what I'm saying? That's like the other thing they could have did was like someone be the claw, and they they're trying to pick the ball up or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but other than that, I don't know, man.
Right.
I don't know.
But yeah, Zay is a common force on that offense, man. But again, bro, I think that this offense, while they knew that, okay, listen, we're not firing on all cylinders, that they became opportunistic in that way, bro. They on some of this shit, like, okay, look, let's just get the lead. Control the lead, defense, you do your thing, and like when and you see it, like every time we need to score, we score.
Yeah,
I'm just saying it, and granted, bro, there has been some real mind fucks with this team. Like what I was saying about, again, it was another one of my crazy conspiracy theories, but I was like, yo, what if Trevor didn't really hurt his leg? Right? What if maybe he kind of hurt, like it hurt. Like, like if you were running and you fell down and you hit your knee and you're like, damn, my knee, I hurt my knee. But then you get up and you walk and you're fine, right?
Yeah.
Like, what if it was that, but they were like, yo, we're going to really play this shit. and then they made it into the media and everybody. So now the Saints don't know. The Saints have to prep for Trevor potentially playing, but they also have to prep for CJ Beathard, which takes focus away from the totality of preparation, right? And then Trevor goes out there and he rushes for 59 yards, you know what I'm saying, and leads the team in rushing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it looks like nothing's wrong with his leg. And then he plays in Pittsburgh this week and it looks like there's nothing wrong with his leg. Remember, and listen, Trevor's like a good actor because remember in the Detroit game last year, it was like we actually saw his like leg and knee get twisted and fucked up, right? He come back out and this is fucking big toe.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then he plays the rest of the game. Like, yeah, bro, we got our brains bashed in that game. But then guess what? We came right back and they're like, yeah, Trevor's hurt and da-da-da. And Trevor like runs over people and what was that game that we came back to? Was it the Baltimore game?
Yeah,
had to be the Baltimore
Raiders game. Probably the Raiders.
It was either the Raiders or the Baltimore game. I thought. See, you know what? I thought it was Raiders. Like we played the Raiders, beat the Raiders, and then we at home, and then we played Detroit. In Detroit, got our brains bashed in. I was so mad because I took the misses to that one, and I felt like I kind of like looked at her sideways. Like
Wifey was bad luck last year.
Right. I kind of looked at her sideways like, damn, I shouldn't have brought your ass. First game I bring you to and motherfucker beats the shit out of us.
In that game, I was like, bro.
Oh my God.
I don't know if y'all gonna make it.
I was looking at her sideways, bro. Like, I didn't say it. Like, this is the first time I actually said this out loud, bro.
Hey, do not let us get you in trouble, bro. You be all right, man.
Yeah, nah, bro. It's cool. It's water under the bridge now. But yeah, bro, that game, I looked at her and I was like, never again will I watch a game with her. Take her, you know what I'm saying? And then we won the Baltimore game.
Yeah.
Right. And then we just started. We were clicking. And then I took her to a couple other games and we won still. So, you know, and she's been great luck since. I love it. She comes to the games with us. The two home games we lost, she wasn't that good of luck. But the rest of them, bro. The rest of them.
It was hot as hell, that damn Chiefs game.
Yes, it was. That Houston game was hot as fuck.
Yeah, I was like, where was this at last
game
week?
Was hot.
Yeah, it was. I was like, where was that out last week? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, because the Kansas City game didn't really get that hot. It was I remember it had rained a little bit before, so it was a little muggy,
right?
But it wasn't like it wasn't nothing, bro, compared to what it could have been or what it had been all week. It was 90 degrees earlier in the week.
Yeah,
it was some bullshit.
Chase, but tell me that doesn't that would be some sneakily evil genius shit. And that brings me to my next thing that I did mention to you because I promise you I wasn't going to call you to ruin topics on the show. Bruh. Okay, so remember when Dewey they get the pick, right? Then they run into the end zone and they grab the towels, right? Grab the towels. He drops it. He goes to pick it up. Dude slaps Dewey on the head. Whatever, right?
Yeah.
I'm watching that, and I'm like, oh, bro, that's not classy. Like, why would you do that, right? And then a thought occurred to me. And I was like, you know what? Fuck that shit. Everybody's talking so much shit about Jacksonville. Would it really be so bad? And listen, I'm including Trevor Lawrence in the offense in this too when I say this. Would it be so bad if we become the next villains of the NFL?
I mean, we already the J villains, the defense. The defense is already the J villains. I mean,
what do you think?
I don't care about being the bad boys.
What do you think, Chad? Like, do you? Okay, listen. Even and again, we're kind of going into conspiracy theorist land real quick. Like, even if the league was scripted, right? You need your good guys and bad guys, bro. For the longest, wasn't Aaron Rodgers? At least to me, Aaron Rodgers was like one of the bad guys of the NFL.
Well,
like,
the Chiefs are the you know what I'm saying?
But they're not the bad guys though. The Chiefs,
I'm saying they're not the bad guys.
The Chiefs are like the Justice League right now, or the Avengers. Well, no, I'm not giving them Avengers. Fuck that shit.
Well, no, they're part of it, but they're like one of the superheroes, but they're just a part of the people that they have up there. You know what I'm saying? They keep trying to push the Bills to be up there,
right?
To be like the Heat, but they're just dysfunctional too. But
Yes.
like, I mean, the league needs like I said, bro. I mean, how we played in the 90s, bro. That's how it really just has to be.
Yeah.
We were a team. We were a villainous style team. Like it was high flying, and it was, but on offense it was just going crazy. But the defense was feared and just
Right.
you know what I'm saying. So we've been that, and we've been the underdogs, and like I said, the underdog just keep. It's like, damn, how the Joker keep getting out of that? You know what I'm saying? Like we've always had that in us. So I mean, I can see it again.
Yeah, I think I really feel like this is where our arc is taking us. This is where our storyline is taking us. The storyline of the Jacksonville Jaguars finally on the rise. Finally, a team that hey, you're gonna have to put some respect on their name, and you got to be a little bit scared to play them. I think Jacksonville, we're headed to be the league's villains. Like they're gonna hate us.
QB1 is a villain, bro. Bro,
he looks like the Joker, bro. When he smiles, to me, he looks like the Joker.
Did you see his Halloween costume?
He was what's his name from Talladega? Ricky Bobby or the other one? Was he Ricky Bobby or the other one?
Oh, he was Ricky Bobby.
Okay, but I couldn't remember if Ricky Bobby was Wonder.
But the double entendre is if you ain't first, you're last.
Oh, if you're not first, you're last. Oh,
he's a villain.
Evil genius, bro. Evil genius. I'm telling you, Dougie P. Evil genius. Trent Baalke. Evil genius. I love it, bro. And Trevor's like, he's such a nice guy. So like to think that he's secretly being devious, bro, is really awesome.
Bro,
it's really fucking awesome. Yes, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I know it sounds crazy, but bro, this may be a ploy. And there's people like me, and I'm hoping like you, right, that see it, Nick, right? Even Greg Jennings, like he be on a lot of people's shows and they're talking cash shit, and he always like, look, bro, y'all are tripping. Jacksonville are contenders. They're contenders, like they're for real. They could be anybody on any day. Like he sees it, bro. And you gotta think about it, bro. Like Ridley hasn't even gone Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Really easy. And the crazy thing is like we're powering up other pieces. Travis Etienne is fucking catching fly go routes to the house, bro. Evan Ingram is going crazy, catching just about everything that's thrown to him, bro. He had 10 targets. He had 10 receptions on 10 targets.
10 catches on,
You know what I'm saying? And I want to say the week prior he had 8.
I wish he would have only had 9 catches.
Because one of them wouldn't have been
that one wouldn't have been the damn fumble, bro. Just wish he would have dropped that motherfucker, bro. Shit. Bro, I'm telling you, dog. That would have been perfect, bro. Like, oh no. But yeah.
But look at this too, bro. But everything that we're complete opposite. Now, I want to say Chase said it earlier in the comments about, hey, he threw that interception in London right before the bye. Or right before he came back from London. I think the bye was like 2 weeks later or a week later or something like that. Because we played another game when we came back from London. We didn't go straight on the bye last year either, coming back from London.
Yeah.
But no, we played the Raiders. Yeah, we came back from London and played. We played Denver, lost to Denver, and then played the Raiders. We won that game, lost to Detroit, and then went on the 5-game winning streak. But so Chase is kind of to take the worst spectrum of what I'm about to say is we're a complete opposite of what we were last year. Last year we only had 2 wins. By the time we went on the run, we were what, 4-8 by the time we went on the run. Yeah, because it was a 5-game winning streak. So we were 4-8. But bro, we're 6-2. We're on a 5-game winning streak. So, so that would make it the opposite coming off the bye to Chase's point. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to continue to ride this wave. Do I think that we can't be knocked down? Absolutely, we could be knocked down. Absolutely, any team can lose, right? Look at the Chiefs. Chiefs has got their fucking brains bashed in by fucking the Broncos, right? But
let's ride.
But at the same time, but I think that this team isn't looking ahead. This team doesn't look. The team is almost like, you know what? If we get to the Super Bowl, we get to the Super Bowl. If we win the Super Bowl, we win the Super Bowl. But we can't get to the Super Bowl unless we beat whatever team we got to face this week, right? And they literally set out. I don't think they're just talking when they say we're just trying to go 1-0 this week. I don't think they're just talking. I think they really believe that.
I mean, that's how you stack them.
Yeah, I think that they really believe that. It's like, okay, every week is you know, we're not on a win streak. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing else matters but the opponent in front of us. And as long as we stay focused and we stay locked in, I think I don't think we can lose. I know there's a possibility we can, but I don't think that we will. I think and we'll get into the Chase Young trade to the 49ers. You know, that could pose a problem. But you know what? Chase Young and Nick Bosa has like 2.5 sacks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think Chase Young might have 4.5, something like that. But they have less sacks than Josh Allen. Combined, they have less sacks than Josh Allen, bro. You feel me? Like we just faced TJ Watt. Like, bro, I'm really not worried about that. And I'm not trying to just dismiss them, but that's how much I believe in our ability. Hey, Chase actually he actually clarified what he was saying. He said, I was meaning that Trevor really turned his game around after the Denver red zone interception. Hopefully he'll light it up again. Yeah, and that's what I really think we're going. And that's why I say like this offense, everything about this team is just about to explode, man. And those 50 burgers you're going to see it. But I think the team also recognizes, okay, we don't have to do that.
Exactly. We
don't have to put up the 50 points. We don't have to show a team everything. Let's just control the game. And listen, they make it if a percentage, you know, if 1% of what I said about any of the conspiracy shit is true, like, bro, that's a real mind fuck to the opponent, bro. And if you can beat a person mentally, like, bro, that physicality shit, like, that don't matter, bro. Because like once you get in their head and you beat them up there, bro, like, you can't lose. You can't, bro. You can't lose unless you lose it yourself. And I feel like that's the only way this team. I feel like this, like Rayshawn and Dewey. Okay, I appreciate that y'all found motivation in that hoop defense shit that George Pickens was talking about. Right. I'm glad that y'all found motivation in that. But now it's time to turn it back down. Right. Like Humble's like, don't think. Know that you're good, but keep it to where, like, I know I'm good. It doesn't matter if you don't think I'm good, right? I'm just gonna come out here and show you. You don't want to line up against me. You can keep that dog mentality, right? But bro, killers move in silence, bro. Like, real deal killers. Like, okay, that's not entirely true, because there's some motherfuckers that be like smacking shit and just run around and talk about it. And it's like, why should I not talk about it? Because if you tell them, I'm just gonna smack you too. You know what I'm saying? But the killers that like get away with it, bro, like they're not. You know what I'm saying? They're not talking about it, bro. They're not talking about what they go do. They just go do it, right? And I feel like that's who this team has been. But they kind of admitted it too when, you know, coming into that Chiefs game and then having the kind of poor performance, especially on offense, not defense, but the offense having such a poor performance against the Chiefs, and then they came in and the whole team was flat against the Texans. They said that, you know what, we were kind of listening to the hype.
No, we were jet lagged.
Stop it. Stop it, bro. I never. I speak in reality, bro. I speak in fucking reality.
Bro. It was back-to-back home games, bro. There was no jet lag.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, but I'm just saying.
But yeah,
bro. Like, but they were saying like they were kind of feeling themselves. They were smelling themselves. You know, they put up 31 points. They put up 31 points against Indianapolis in week 1, and that wasn't even their best performance. And it's like, damn, bro, if we can put up 31 points and we play like that, shit, you know what we've been doing, motherfucker. Like, that's what they saying, and then you get smacked. You know what I'm saying? You get smacked because like the whole offensive staff just like fell asleep at the wheel. Like that shit was just supposed to happen. And I think they've got to and then the whole team gets smacked, and they're looking at like, damn, this is like the worst. This at the time, outside of the Cardinals, the Texans were supposed to be the worst team in the NFL. You know, CJ Stroud had already been sacked like 11 times, or he got like sacked like 7 times the week before, and they had like 4 backup offensive linemen and right, and the whole team gets smacked. I think when they got on that plane, they went to London. That's when that wake up call was like, listen, we over here, we're trying to be above our stations, and really we ain't earned the right to do that shit. We ain't earned shit. And even Trevor was on some Mamba shit, like job ain't finished. Like he said, man, we ain't done working. We're not done. There's still work to do. Yeah. Right. So at the end of the day, man, I can't help but to believe that this team does what it wants, when it wants, and how it wants to do it. And even when it to the outside looking in, even to the people watching it, even if it looks crazy, like, damn, what the fuck are they doing? God damn. Now listen, some of that shit, again, some of that shit is just happens. And but some of that shit is preventable, like calling dumbass plays, like when you're 4th and inches, but you hand it off to the running back in the shotgun, like like dumb shit like that. Like that type of shit can be avoided, right? But at the end of the day, bro, I just, even though it may look like, damn, bro, they're fucking up, and the defense has to come back out there, and defense has to make another stop. But really, bro, if you look at the Jaguars have controlled every single game that they've been in. They really have, bro. They've really controlled every single game that they've been in there. Period. If you want to say, well, that's because of the defense, fine, okay, whatever. But guess what? The defense plays for the Jaguars, so the Jaguars have controlled every game that they've been in, bro. Except for that, really only except for the Houston game, because they really controlled the Kansas City game. They held Kansas City to 17 points. Yeah. We just couldn't do nothing in the red zone except for kick fuck ass field goals. We came down the field in 20 seconds to make the score 7-6 before the half.
I mean, like I said, that was kind of, that's the. I mean, like I said, the 2 games. Like I said, I really, when we needed the 40 burger, but we didn't even need the 40 burger against Kansas City. We held their ass.
That's what I'm saying.
The defense did their job.
Yeah.
Just go back to them boys. No. The reason we're not undefeated right now is because of the offense. Yeah. They just gotta get it together, dog. Because
but I'm telling you, like it's not perfect. It's not perfect. They haven't become Ultra Instinct yet, bro. They haven't.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like that until.
But it is. But it's about to be. But they are superior. Like. For real, bro, they are superior. Like as a team, I can't. What I'm seeing is not a fluke. Yeah. I may be reading too deep into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, my mind is crazy. I've been a Jaguar fan for a long ass time, bro, and this is an abusive relationship.
I know, bro.
You feel me? This is they have physically and mentally abused me.
Yeah.
Right. But I love them. I love him, and I'm not going nowhere. But I'm telling you, bro, I'm seeing a team that's really like, we do what we want, when we want, and how we want to do it. Oh, we need to score. We need to make a score. We're gonna go score. We need to make a stop. We're gonna make a stop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We had some lucky breaks in the. Not like how the national media said we had lucky breaks, but like when Buddy dropped the touchdown in the back of the end zone for the Saints to potentially at least get them to tie the game, right? If not go for a 2-point conversion. But that was, listen, you got to have a little luck, bro. There is luck involved in the game.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That was a lucky break. You know what I'm saying? But all that other shit, who else? I can't really even think of
what it is, bro. They just people be dropping the ball. Last 2 games, people drop the ball on easy. Because, bro, they know they thumping, bro. They know we thumping out there, man. That's it. They know we out there bit thumping, and they know you better concentrate on catching that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, I just wish Dewey would have leveled George Pickens, boy. If he goes high, he gets the fucking whoa. He might not get the ball out.
Yeah.
But he goes shoulder to chest and puts him on his ass. But like I said, it'll be time. It'll be time for that, man. Like I said, Cisco in there, he's doing what he's supposed to do. But like I said, bro, that's the good thing about the bye week, man. Them boys get to get away from the game a little bit. I think they say Trevor Lawrence, Christian Kirk, and Roy Robertson Harris are all on vacation together.
That's dope.
Yeah. I think it's just their wives. Court. I think like their wives court is like they're like best friends, bro. They're like
right.
So I don't know. So hopefully Roy Robertson Harris can be like, hey guys, y'all get some more points, man. We could be lethal. We could be lethal, man. but yeah, but let them boys get away from some shit, bro. Do what they gotta go do. Everybody stay safe. I want all the players to goddamn nothing stupid. Just, you know what I'm saying? Stay locked in. What Doug said, stay locked in, bro.
Yeah.
I want to see guys grinding. I want to see guys still in the city. Everybody don't get to take a vacation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Trevor can go, and whoever's going with Trevor can go. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess everybody can get away, but some of y'all need to not leave Jacksonville and be be locked the fuck in. Shit, the new guy. We didn't talk about the damn. Well, I guess we could talk about.
Yeah, we getting there. We getting there. You already heard how I feel about. I mean, listen. I think the addition of Chase Young is good for their defense, and their defense is they have one of the best defenses in the NFL already. But guess what? They haven't been playing like the best defense in the NFL.
Yeah,
not these past 3 weeks, right? So they're vulnerable right now, bro, and they needed another piece to try to maybe bring them back up, help them with their sack total, whatever. But Chase Young, he deals with injury. He's got to get cut up. So even so, they're on a bye week right now too, just like we are, right? So they come back and they play us. He's basically got a week to try to catch up on their defensive playbook. Right now, defense is good. It's easier to catch up on defense than it is offense.
I'm about to say, get your big ass on the edge and do what the fuck you supposed to do. Go get the quarterback.
Yeah, but you and I both know that's not how it works, bro.
Yeah, but it is.
But my point is that even if he plays, he is going to play against us, right? Yeah. As long as there's nothing wrong with him, he's going to play against us. But his snaps are going to be limited, right? His snaps are going to be limited, dog. So it's not like he's going to be out there as much as Nick Bosa is, right? They still have edge starters. Really, Chase Young is going to come in as probably a rotator. He might start. I don't know. I don't keep up with 49er roster moves or whatever. But at the same time, he might not, bro. He just might be a rotational piece.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? At least for the first couple of weeks. But they got a serious issue at quarterback, right? If you can keep Christian McCaffrey in check, they got a serious issue in quarterback. So our defense against their defense versus our defense, I like our defense. I'm not scared of them. Our offense versus their offense, I like our offense. I'm not scared of them, bro. Okay, yeah, you brought over Chase Young, but we bring over Ezra Cleveland. Now people say, oh, well, Ezra Cleveland had the foot injury. Listen, if you don't think that, again, I'm sorry to hit you with something. This is going to sound like a conspiracy theory, but this is actual fact. If you don't think that this is a conspiracy theory, this is actually how it works, right? If you don't think that people haven't already been talking, okay, the Minnesota Vikings weren't winning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They like just started winning before Kirk Cousins got hurt. Like they had just won the week before, and then they won the week that Kirk Cousins got hurt, right? So if you don't think that his agent was already shopping around for other teams for him to go to, potentially, knowing that the trade deadline's coming up, right? And then he might have twinged his foot a little bit. I'm not saying he didn't actually kind of get hurt or really get hurt, but he probably wasn't bad enough to where he had to miss 2 games. But if the trade talks was already going on and it's like, hey, man, Jaguar, think about it, bro. We've been having offensive lineman issues. First of all, great pickup, Trent Baalke. Fuck that pass rusher shit. Our defense is fine. And we have all those major pieces coming back. So, listen, we're not worried. The defense is fine, obviously, right? We just said the defense is what's been keeping this offense in the games. Mm-hmm. And if the offense was doing their job with how much the defense has been getting the offensive ball back, then the offense should be scoring 50 points, right? So why are we saying we have to go get another pass rusher, that we have to get another piece on defense when the defense is obviously doing what they're supposed to do, right? But what we were struggling was protecting Trevor Lawrence. So we needed an offensive lineman. So yeah, he might have had a little boo-boo on his foot, bro, but I guarantee you it wasn't really bad enough for him to have to sit out those games. But knowing that, hey, I'm probably going to get traded to a team that can contend, right? Let me try to get as healthy as possible. So, hey, I'm going to sit out. Minnesota is okay with it because they're in on the trade deal, right? It's not like it's a surprise. It's not like it's like, oh, yeah, by the way, I'm leaving you for Jacksonville. Like, no, that's not happening. Like, Minnesota is getting something out of the deal. So Minnesota, as a staff and organization, is like, okay, I guess, yeah, we can do that. We're not really winning anyway. And then they just end up winning 2 games. Yeah. The 2 games that he didn't play in. They won 2 games that he didn't fucking play in. You know what I'm saying? So but the dude's a beast. The dude's the 8th best guard, according to PFF. Now, depending on how much stock you put in PFF grades, right? He's the 8th best guard in the league, bro. Like, out of 84 guards, he's the 8th best. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So the Jacksonville Jaguars and Trent Baalke did what they were supposed to do, and they're like, hey, we're gonna protect the franchise. Yeah, we're gonna create not just depth, we're gonna create quality starter depth to the offensive line. And guess what? They got Ben Bartch the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
Sorry, bro. Should have been better.
You drink enough of them peanut butter smoothies, bro.
You should have been better, bro. Like I fought with Ben Bartch, bro. But at the end of the day, I fought with Trevor staying healthy and the Jacksonville Jaguars winning football games. Yeah, like, that's what I really fought with, and I don't care how we do it, right? But I'm telling you, our chess move was better than their chess move. I'm telling you that right now. And I'm not worried about their defense. I'm really not. I'm gonna tell you that if I had to have one worry about anybody, it'd be Fred Warner. That's it.
Bro, he's a monster.
He is. He's a monster.
Game wrecker. But
is Jimmy Ward still over there?
Bro, don't know who's on there.
I don't know Jim. I don't know the safety. I don't know Jimmy Ward.
Yeah, I mean, I know who you're talking about, but
yeah, I don't know if he's still over there.
But even then, bro, it's not like I said. Fred Warner, Chase Young. You just gotta the tandem of them two is just gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's a little different. But
bro, Cam's been since that Buffalo game, bro. Cam's been playing out of his fucking mind, bro.
I was like to say,
and Anton's been playing pretty good too.
The tackles have been playing pretty well lately. Mm-hmm. The interior has really always been the issue. And like I said, now we got Buddy on the inside. I've seen him do some physical shit.
And he's gonna help in the run game too.
Yeah,
he's gonna make the run game even better.
He's gonna make it a lot easier and take some of that shit off of Scherf on that side. Because Scherf can't, not Scherf, the center, because the center can't get to Luke Fortner. Yeah, Fortner can't get to the guy. Sometimes it just feel like Fortner can't get to those levels or some. You know, I don't know.
Well, the thing is that Fortner's and bro, Luke, because I know that you watch the show too. I'm not calling you weak, bro, but sometimes, bro, you're just not strong enough. I'm not calling you weak. I'm sure you bench press way more than I do.
I'm not calling you a loser, but you just don't win.
Yeah, like like I'm not calling you weak, bro, but sometimes you're just not strong enough, and I see you get low boyed. I see you get pushed back. You know, but I do see you finesse.
I see you get woman refereed.
Oh my god,
they really did, bro. They really did.
Yeah, dog. They really.
Hey, listen here, woman. This is a man's game.
Yeah.
and this is a man's referee.
Now you take your tight pants and pretty butt back over to that sideline.
Yeah, we'll let you know when we need you. Like, god damn, bro, let that woman come on. What kind of progression? Like, we're supposed to be progressive, bro.
Yeah, nah, they really were like overruling her though. Like, but whatever, it is what it is. Fire God says Jimmy Ward plays for the Texans. Okay, beat the shit out of Texas next time we see him, bro. They'll beat the shit out of that. Kind of like what we did last year. Remember Texas came in. You know what I'm saying? They got that fuck ass win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we fucking steamrolled their ass. Fuck wrong with you? But yeah, bro.
That's crazy, bro. We still ain't played the Titans yet.
Yeah, but we're finna play them.
We're still not gonna play their ass for like another 3 or 4 weeks, and then we're gonna play them back to back.
No, we play them after the Niners.
I know. Right from right now, we're not gonna play them for 2 to 3 weeks, like 3 weeks, and then we're gonna play them. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna play them.
You want to put some mayonnaise in your coffee, bro?
Ew. For what? I'm ready to, bro. I'm saying we haven't played them yet, bro. It's just weird that we don't. I don't like that shit where you play.
But we did the same thing last year, though.
I know. I didn't really like it.
Yeah, but you see how it turned out for us, though.
Yeah. It made that game important, but it also shouldn't even had to come down in that game. It shouldn't have been that damn important to us.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't have been if we had beat the Texans. Yeah. If we had beat the Texans like we were supposed to, and if we had beat Indy on the road, I think those are outside of the Philly game last year, and even the Denver game in London. Mm-hmm. I really feel like that fuck ass last minute. Oh, even the Washington game, bro. The long touchdowns given up. Yeah, man. At the end of the game, bro, and it's like,
what's his name? Dotson. Jahan Dotson.
Yeah,
I remember that shit etched in the back of my memory. I said, damn, bitch. Right at the end of the fucking game, you had to do this shit, bro.
But you see,
you can fight back.
But that's part of the progression, though, because you see, like the defense isn't allowing that shit. Right? We're controlling it, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy. That boy Antonio Johnson. We were just talking. I was like, bro, who? That's gonna have to be the Gronk stopper, bro. I mean, not the Gronk stopper, the Kelsey stopper at some point.
Yeah,
but he got him a little pick, man. I feel you, brother.
Yeah. I know. Nah, bro, you got me yawning over there, bro.
Bro, I'm smoking indica, bro.
That's crazy.
Smoking industry, man.
You are now in the mix with the man and Teal.
So I mean, but what are your thoughts on it? Like how do you see how the whole trade deadline shook up, and where do you see the Jaguars coming out of the bye and going into Week 10 to play the San Francisco 49ers?
I mean, I'm indifferent when it comes to the trade deadline. I mean, I'm happy we got a good lineman or supposedly good lineman. But I mean, I feel like if it's just a rental, I feel like you still kick the tires on some guy. I feel like you just do it on defense.
Mm-hmm.
You just do it because it's football, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like anything can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can happen, bro, and you never know when you're gonna need something else. As it's a rental, bro, for the end of the year, just through the end of the year, buddy. You don't even have to. But if you want to get paid, your ass when you get in there, you gonna fucking wreck shop.
Right.
So I mean, I don't care where it would have came from, but that would have been nice just to do it because it feels like you're getting people that you can get guys for cheap, third rounders for number 1 overall draft picks.
Yeah, but our second and third round picks right now are tied up.
Fourth, a future something. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. What do we trade? What do we trade for Buddy? A fourth?
6.
A six?
A
So
6.
yeah, bro. Trent Barkley likes those 6-round draft picks, bro. He likes to wheel and deal those things.
Yeah, got so many of them.
Got a shit ton of them. But I mean,
I think it's a 6, and then there might be something on the back end. But right now, it's a 6-round pick. But yeah, bro, they could. Again, there's all kind of behind the scenes stuff going. They could be. They could have just been doing Buddy a favor too. They could have been like, you know what, we're gonna let you shop yourself around, and if a team is interested in you, we'll let you go for this.
yeah, something just get me the fuck out of here, bro. I'm tired of being. I don't want to be here no more, bro. I don't like how this is going. I don't like where it's looking. I'm tired of Kirk Cousins with his goddamn wearing the fucking chains in the locker room. I want to go play for a real white man quarterback.
Right.
But it's just crazy because you see what I mean. Essentially the importance of Buddy is he hadn't given up a sack and however many pressures and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then the game he doesn't play, Kirk Cousins gets hurt.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, shit, there's something there. I mean, it might not be everything, but there's something there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that little bit of something, I'll take it over here.
Well, let me ask you this. With what we talked about earlier and talking about how the parallels between Doug Peterson at Philly and how he brought the team together to where that next man up mentality, it was like they were all playing to the starter level, right? And now you see the same thing here where we have starters go down and you have these backup guys come in and they play pretty well. Like you don't feel like having Buster Brown out there is a liability.
I mean, no, you don't.
You don't feel like having Chad Muma out there is a liability. You know that he's not as good as Devin Lloyd, obviously, right? But at the same time, you don't think, damn, we're gonna lose this game because Chad Muma's on the field. Yeah. You don't think, oh shit, Dewey's back there playing safety. Now you used to think that. I used to think that, man, fuck Dewey's back there playing safety, bro. God damn.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, that goes back to Balky and the guys he goes and gets later in the draft.
Right. And the culture.
The culture.
But you didn't feel like, okay, Cisco's not in and Dewey's playing, we're gonna lose on the back end.
Because I've seen Dewey win those games before.
Exactly.
So I know that he knows what he's supposed to be doing, and he's built that trust.
Right.
you know, that's Dewey. Now Buster Brown, the first game is like, all right, kid, you gotta show me something, and he showed me something. Well, don't necessarily trust him yet because I gotta, but at the same time he's won us a game already.
Yeah, he's won us 2 games.
A
game and a half. We'll say a game and a half.
But you know what I'm saying. But he's came up and made big plays. And essentially one game, like, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's twice in 2 starts,
right?
Or a time and a half in 2 starts.
Yeah.
If you average that out, and you out there, I mean, shit, you shouldn't have to be making game winning plays,
right?
Hopefully, you don't have to make no more.
But my point is that I just feel like
I'm comfortable with the backups. I'm comfortable with. Well, like I said, we don't know. Those are the backups that we thank God that we've already drafted the depth there,
right?
Or we have the depth there. Whereas it's like right now, if a tackle goes down, Walker Little got to be ready,
right?
And hopefully the depth is there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but hopefully he's healthy because. But
right.
Positions. There's a couple positions where it gets.
But we're speaking of the defense, though. We're speaking mainly of the defense.
Yeah.
And because
but that's
because you're saying kick the tires on a guy, right? So you have to make room. First of all, you have to make room on the depth chart, right?
Yeah.
So in order to kick tires on the guy, you got to get somebody off the depth chart.
I mean, you probably trade. I mean, in that case, you trade a player,
right? And so I mean, what do you say? Who do you say? Chase on?
That's
you know, but Chase on has been playing actually really good. You know, in the beginning of the year, bro, if you polled people to be like, who would you get rid of on this defense, right? They would say 2 names.
Yeah, I think he's fine, but he's not Danielle Hunter. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's just the only.
No, but you got to think. What we would have had to, you know what I'm saying, do to get Danielle Hunter, bro.
Chase on in a 4th, in a 5th, or a future second. I don't know.
I just don't think it's
a 3rd.
I just don't think it's. From a money standpoint, I don't think it was, because again, you're talking about a rental.
It's a 1-year rental, bro. Can you help us go get a Super Bowl this?
But then if you don't, again, bro, risk versus reward you know, are we going to try to do it with what we know that we actually feel like we can do it with, or will we deal a piece from that?
Hey, I'll put it like this: 45 he was sitting there at the crib at the deadline. He was just like probably counting his stars. I know he was probably feeling a little bit of pressure. I know
maybe
it's him. He nothing he could do to control it.
Right. But what I'm saying,
like, but this bitch better not ring before 4 o'clock, boy. This shit better not ring, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you listen. That is a great possibility.
They say, boy, it's goddamn. I'm in Florida, bro. I'm getting paid. I'm trying to stay. I'm trying to get better too. I'm doing all my thing. I want to play with these boys, but shit, but it feels good right now. I don't want to be in no damn Minnesota, no goddamn goddamn Buffalo. You don't want to be none of these goddamn places right now. It's about to start getting cold. Y'all should have did this shit 2 months ago.
Right. But my question to you is, from a financial standpoint, right? The team's financial status when it comes to money and draft capital, right?
Yeah.
Is it because right now he's on his 5th-year option, so Chase on's still cheap, right? You'd have to pick up the rest of whoever you brought into contract. One, a guy like Danielle Hunter, you owe him. I think they said like $6 million or some crazy shit like that. If you brought him over here, you'd have to pay him that shit. You'd have to give away a player that you at least envision in your system to make it work. And you have to give away future draft capital, bro, for somebody who might not meld to what you want to have done.
Yeah, but that's the risk you take when he might also be able to.
So it's risk versus reward, and I think
Super Bowl is the ultimate reward. So
but if you feel like you can get to the Super Bowl, if they feel like they can get to the Super Bowl with Caleb Chase on the roster, which obviously they do because they didn't get rid of him, right? Or maybe there's also the possibility nobody wanted a deal for him.
Yeah.
That's a possibility too. Maybe Jaguars tried to deal him away, but regardless, he's still here on the team, bro. And regardless, he's still been productive.
Like you said, it could be a financial thing too, bro. These guys, like I said, it's a rental. Some of these guys will be free agents at the end of the year.
Right.
We'll figure this out. If we want to upgrade or go do something, we'll figure it out. But I mean, like I said, I'm just Brian. I mean, I guess they said they weren't trading Brian Burns.
Oh, Carolina.
Yeah.
Or maybe they wanted too much for him. Like
they said they weren't trading him.
Oh, they came straight up and said straight out and said, okay.
Yeah. They were like, no, we're not trading Brian Burns.
Yeah, we just got our first win. We might be on a roll now. We get the NFC South is wide open. It's wide open. Anybody can take it. It's true. It's true, bro. They could pull the Jags and go on a tear and get hot, bro, and potentially win the division. At least they won't be able to get a wild card. There's too many good teams in the NFC. But yeah, bro, I think I just think that they do believe they can win with Chase on. I see that, and again, if you ask the casual to even the vehement Jaguar fan and ask them like, yo, if you could get rid of like any player on the roster, one of the top two answers would be Caleb Chase on or Trey Herndon, and both of them are playing excellent.
Yeah.
Caleb Chase on has already amounted the same sacks that it took him 4 other years to get, and he got it in one year. Trey Herndon is being a monster in coverage. He almost had a pick. I mean, matter of fact, I think he almost had 2 picks, but at least one for sure. And it would have been a pick 6.
Well, it would have been. They dropped so many interceptions on Sunday.
Yeah. And what do you say? Don't give Chase on that much credit. I'm not giving him. I'm saying I'm not giving him undue credit. But I'm giving him credit for. Listen, we talk cash shit when he fucks up, so I'm gonna give him his flowers when he does something good. His pressure rate, he has one. He has when he plays, he has one of the best pressure rates for. Listen, I don't know how they really gather that stat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, for pressure rate. I don't know what they count for pressure rate, but he's always had a high pressure rate, right? But again, it took him 4 years to get 3 sacks. He got that in 8 games. He got that in 8 games, and he stays pressuring the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He's playing his role. And he's being more effective in this season than he has been in 4 years.
Yeah,
is my point. Trey Herndon too. Trey Herndon is playing damn near lockdown defense, and he's you know what, I've always think Trey Herndon is a good like blitzer off the edge. You know what I'm saying, like from the slot nickel position, right? Like he's always been kind of good at that, but. Like Trey Herndon's been playing like a dog, and even like all the hate that Trayvon Walker gets, Trayvon Walker's already tied what it took him all season to get last year in sacks. He already has that tied. Though technically he should be. They gave him a half a sack when he shouldn't have split that sack with Roy Robertson Harris. That was his sack. He got there first, bro. But whatever. He's tied it, bro. And he really does anchor down that defensive line, bro. Like Josh Allen. Now, yes, Josh Allen's on a contract year, and it seems like every time most of these supposed star players get on a contract year, they play their best brand of football. But Josh Allen is second. He's second, bro, behind Danielle Hunter. I'll give you that, bro. He's behind Danielle Hunter. He's second. in sacks for the season, bro. Like Dewan Smoot came back. When Dewan Smoot came back, he automatically made an impact, bro. So it's like
he got a sack, didn't
he? Yeah. Well, no, his first game he had that big fourth down tackle for loss, and then the second game he got the strip sack fumble against Derek Carr.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that like guys have been stepping up and this year, particularly on the defense, because it's obvious because in the totality they have been playing the best Jaguar football we've seen in a long time. I would besides the sack numbers, I would almost say that they're better than the 17 defense. Besides the sack numbers, I would say that they're almost better than the 17 defense. Because I think they got more takeaways, at least to this point of the season. Because I want to say that defense had like 19 interceptions, and we already have 17 or something like that. You know, and that was a ball hawking ass defense, bro. And five of them we got against Ben Roethlisberger in one game.
Yeah, that's for real.
Thank you, Chase. Jay Villains over Saxonville. I love it, bro. I love it, man. Yo, Joe, listen, you ain't got to believe me, bro. Google's a motherfucker. Just look at the stat sheet. I'm just telling you, look at the stat. I'm just giving you facts. I'm giving you reality facts. You know, oh, you talking about the 17 defense? Yeah, I'm saying besides the sacks, and you're right, the scoring, because they did score touchdowns too. But I'm saying as far as like the takeaways and the opportunities that they give our offense, because this is I think we can all agree that this is a better offense than 2017, right? Like I know you can agree on that. Blake Bortles, Trevor Lawrence, and I love the BOAT. The BOAT's one of my favorite quarterbacks. 2017 was offense, but look who, if you're just looking at the team for face value, who's fucking up right now? The offense or the defense? But that's how it kind of is, though. That's how it is right now. Besides the scoring, I think we've only had two defensive scores, right? We had the Darius Williams pick six and then the Foye pick six. I can't think of any other defensive score we had this year. You think of one, Jay?
No, I think we only got two.
Yeah. So we're not scoring, but that defense. If we're gonna talk facts, we're gonna talk about facts on facts. But that defense was yes, they had the takeaways. They had like 19 takeaways that year. Yeah, but they were really kind of horrible against the pass. They would get torched some games against the pass, bro. Like our pass defense was not that good, right? We had a good front four, and we had really, really fast linebackers. But our pass defense, besides the interceptions and the occasional pass breakup, people would torch us in the passing game. That's not happening with this defense. So this defense is definitely better than them at that. They're definitely better in the takeaway category. Yes, they're not as good in the sack category, and they're not as good in the scoring, in the defense scoring. And you would, if you're going to put value on anything, the defensive scoring is number one in value. But I think the takeaways are number two, right? And I think having the better pass defense is better than having the sacks. To be honest with you, like the sacks or the hurries is what's going to cause the interceptions most of the time, right? Or the fear of getting sacked is going to cause an interception or some kind of takeaway. But we're generating takeaways with just the pressure without getting the sacks. You see what I'm saying? So in those regards, this defense is better than the 17 defense, and that's why I'm not afraid to make that argument. I'm not saying, and Joe, I think you do make a good point. You feel me? Especially when you talk about the scoring defense. But at the end of the day, we can draw parallels where they're alike and where one's better than the other. And and this is my opinion. I put the value of a takeaway over the value of a sack. Because we're generating the takeaways without the sacks.
Yeah.
You know, bro, I'm just a motherfucker on a podcast, bro. I'm just an opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm right, but I can at least make it sound good. You know what I'm saying? Scobie and Jacksonville was the points. Yes. Oh, Joshy.
Bruh.
Joshy. Yes, sir.
Motherfucking bye week.
I know, bro. We can't give score predictions.
No score predictions. Damn. Tomorrow the hunt drops.
Yes, I can't wait. I can't wait for the hunt, bro. Listen, if you guys don't know what the hunt is like the Jacksonville Jaguars version of Hard Knocks. You know, once a month they come out with an episode. You know, they vary in length, how long they usually are, but yeah, they're really, really good. So if you haven't checked out any of the hunt episodes, get on YouTube and check that shit out. It's just fire. If you haven't seen the sounds of the game, fire. Fire. If you haven't seen the mic'd up with Cam Robinson, fire. You know, yeah, man. Shout out to the Jaguar media team.
But I want to play this that damn teaser. But I ain't gonna play it.
Yeah, we don't want to get pulled down.
It's 2 minutes, but
yeah, don't want to get pulled down. It says, I hope I didn't miss most of the show. Actually, you missed the entirety of the show. Yeah. Oh man, because we were about to pull the plug. The terrible napkin. Stop it, Chase.
The hankies, the little handkerchiefs.
The little hankies. I appreciate that, Joe. Thank you, sir.
Tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Yellow ribbon in the sky. I don't know, bro. Them boys, I don't know what the hell. Yeah, bro. Hey, them boys in that bit.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm telling. Listen, that's our villain. This is the start. This is the start of our villain arc. This is our villain saga, bro.
Next, we play the Cowboys or something next year, bro. Somebody gonna step on the star, like, bro. We Duval, yeah, we're not giving predictions.
We can't Duval because we gotta have another show next Wednesday, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So what are we supposed to do next Wednesday? Are we supposed to give Tennessee tight predictions? No, bro. No, we gotta stay on schedule. Chill, Duval. Chill.
We got it, bro. We got it.
Just know we're not scared of them boys. Hey, listen, I'm not. I will say this about the 49ers. I respect I respect their team. More importantly, I respect their run game and I respect their defense. But their run game against our defense ain't shit. And their defense against our offense ain't shit. So, like, I'm not worried about. There's not a team that we're gonna play. No, you know what? I take that back. Because until we play the Tennessee Titans, I'm always gonna have a little reserve for the Tennessee Titans because they just like in 90. Now, okay, another parallel. 1999. We only lost 3 games that year, right? This is our best start since 1999. I'm not saying we're only going to lose 3 games, but what I am saying is that in those 3 games in 1999, where we haven't had this best start, except for back in 1999, is the Tennessee Titans, bro. And like they just play us hard. It's a divisional game, bro. That's the shit that explains the Houston. The why, you know, the Colts, bro, we have been bad for so long, but since 2014? Since 2014, the Colts have come into Jacksonville and haven't been able to win a game. No matter how good or bad our team was, and for the most part, we've been bad, right? and they haven't been able to win a game. The Houston Texans have beat us 9 out of 10 times. 9 out of the last 10 times we played each other, they beat us. Like, you know, and it just seems like these division games are always going to be harder. No matter how good a team is, the division games are always going to be harder. So I'm going to be reserved until we play Tennessee. As far as I'm not scared of anybody. Well, no, because I'm not. Real shit, I'm not scared of anybody. But I know that we can be beat. I know that we can beat ourselves. And I know that when it comes to these divisional games, sometimes Tennessee has our number. Do I believe that they have our number this year? Absolutely not. But I know that it's a high possibility. So, you know, until we play them, because I had to see us play them last year. I mean, I had to see a bunch of shit last year, but I had the way that we played them in Tennessee, and how, you know, by the end of it, Trevor's walking off, waving at the crowd, like, yeah, hey, I'm gonna be here for like at least the next 10 years. Get used to this shit. You feel me?
Hey, what was up with them boys spiking the ball for everybody? Calvin really spiked the ball for the ETN touchdown, and then Cam
because
Robinson.
it was written in the script. Like, listen, Calvin, you're not gonna get a touchdown. Calvin's like, fuck this shit, bro. If I'm not gonna get the touchdown, I'm just.
But then Cam Robinson. But then on the 2-point conversion,
bro, he almost hit the ref. He almost hit the ref with that shit, dog. Again, if you haven't watched it, go watch the mic'd up.
Ref was looking right at his ass, dog. I don't know who wrote that about its Facebook user, but you got to change something in your settings. You got some privacy settings that don't allow people who either are or aren't your friend. I can't tell, but it's popping up. Facebook user that has to do with your settings. But yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's all I got, bro. That's all I got.
I got this rest of it. I got the half of that fat ass damn leaf I rolled. It's Wednesday, so I'm about to go watch the islands.
Hey, man. Victory bye week, bro.
Victory bye week.
That's all it is, bro. We got the longest win streak in the NFL on 5-game win streak.
I'm telling you.
Oh, okay. I gotta say this before we go, because I've been thinking about this.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think has the most advantage to us to win out of Kansas City and Miami? Because one of them falls, we're automatically going to be undeniably number 2, right?
Yeah.
If Miami beats Kansas City, Miami's going to be number 1, and we'll jump Kansas City, even though they have a win over us, but we would have the better overall record.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll jump Kansas City. It's burning crazy, man. We'll jump Kansas City, and if Kansas City beats Miami, we'll just have a better record than Miami, and we'll comfortably sit at number 2 behind Kansas City.
Yeah.
So if you had your way and you were like, this is the team I want to win that game, to be the most advantage, for us to have the biggest advantage to have the 1 seed, who would it be? Miami or the Chiefs to win?
I mean, I hope the Chiefs. I'll be hoping that the Chiefs lose, but it's kind of tough. I don't know if they're gonna lose back to back. Are they already in? Are they already back?
No, Miami. So Miami's in Germany already. They left yesterday, and the Chiefs aren't leaving until tomorrow.
Yeah. So I mean, it shouldn't be too much of a difference. I mean, I don't know, bro. That could be a high scoring game, bro. Like it could be 56-50.
No, you know why I don't say, you know why I say no? Because
I'm saying it could. I don't think it will. It has the potential. It has the
Kansas City has a better defense. Kansas, like Miami, their biggest, in my opinion, Miami's biggest weakness is their defense.
Yeah, but they just got Jalen Ramsey back,
which is why they have to score so many points.
Yeah, but they also just got Jalen Ramsey back, so that kind of eliminates half the field of where you can throw the ball. We talked off mic about Travis Kelce stoppers
Mm-hmm.
and Jalen Ramsey.
Well,
Is Jalen
he was a
Ramsey?
Gronk. He was a Gronk stomper. I don't know
Yeah.
if he could hang with. I don't know if he could hang with Kelsey. Kelsey might little boy him.
Nah, but he can't little boy him more. Gronk was a bigger boy.
yeah, but Kelsey's strong with finesse.
Nah, he's quicker than Gronk, but Jalen Ramsey's going to be just as physical. They're essentially the same size. One just happens to be a cornerback.
Mm-hmm.
But
if you don't get to Tua, can we outscore them? You don't have to get to Tua. You don't have to get to Tua. Our corners keep their heads turned around. Have y'all noticed that? They're watching shit, bro.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you can't let Tyreek fucking burn you and be wide the fuck open. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm sure they'll have some kind of game plan for that, bro. Have some kind of game plan for that shit. But they're not going to be able to run it. They're going to have to throw it against us because they can't run it. And like again, our offense is better than the defense. Miami has a subpar defense. Their defense isn't that good at all. So I think we could beat Miami, and the only way that it makes it difficult is if we have to get into a shootout with them. But I think our defense can stop Tua, but I don't think their defense can stop us, Jalen Ramsey included. Jalen Ramsey included, that but still, but who would you? But you never really answered the question. Who would you rather win? Like to make the path as easy as possible in your mind for us to get the number 1 seed.
I mean, whatever. Like I said, whatever makes it easiest for us to get that one. To me, honestly, it doesn't matter. Because I think they all can be beat. I think those teams can lose to other teams like they had been doing anyway. Mm-hmm. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Dolphins, It's not like the Dolphins haven't lost. It's not like Chiefs haven't lost. We probably shouldn't have lost, but we have. So I mean, we just gotta stay. We just gotta stay 2 games ahead. We gotta figure out a way to stay 2 games ahead of the Chiefs. Right. Whatever route that is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever route that is, let's stay 2. Since they got the tiebreaker on us, let's stay 2 games ahead, so we don't have to worry about being a tiebreaker.
But that means that they have to lose 2 more games, and we have to continue to win, which I think we are, and I think we're going to win those key matchups. We're going to beat the Ravens. We're going to beat the Bengals. You know, but I also think that the best course of action. For us to get the number 1 seed would actually for the Chiefs to win because the Chiefs, in my opinion, have the harder schedule than Miami. Like remaining, because the Chiefs still have to play. They have to play Cincinnati. They have to play. The Chiefs have to play Cincinnati. They have to play Philly again. They have to play Dallas, I think. Like the Chiefs have some like heavy hitters towards the end of their schedule. So I think they're bound to lose a couple more, right? I don't think they're finna coast through. I think Philly's gonna beat them. I think Philly's gonna beat the shit out of them, to be honest with you. And then Cincinnati, it's just something about Cincinnati, especially like in the regular season, where Cincinnati just kind of has their number. Right now, if you, no matter how you look at it, we'll probably end up having to play either a Miami or the Chiefs in the playoffs. And I mean, you know, they could easily put up 30, but I think we can too. I think we can too. like I don't know, man. Like none of the teams scare me. I'm just saying the easiest path to the number 1 seed is probably the Chiefs winning against Miami. If Miami beat the Chiefs, yes, but all that's going to do is land us comfortably in second place. Then you got to hope Miami loses some games, right? And Miami has the better, and Miami has the weaker schedule. Like,
oh, excuse me. But I mean, just like Josh said, they lost to the teams that are supposed to be good. The Dolphins have.
Yeah, but I have to still relent, even though I'm not scared of Jalen Ramsey, right? I still have to relent to your point. They didn't have Jalen Ramsey, and now Jalen Ramsey's back. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe that's why they were losing to those better teams because they didn't have that one piece on the again, their defense isn't good. I keep saying that. Like, Miami's defense isn't good, bro.
You are now in the mix with the man and tail.
But maybe it is with Jalen. You know, I mean, bro, you beat a sorry fucking New England team, but at the same time, that same New England team just beat the Bills. But I mean, the Bills are overrated to me anyway. But I don't know, dog. I don't know. I just think that again, they put up enough points that even if their defense isn't that good, that I feel like they still have the better chance to beat the teams in front of them than the Kansas City Chiefs, who right now are, you know, they're dealing with the fact that their receivers are dropping footballs, right? And people and some teams are starting to kind of figure out how to take Kelsey out of the equation a little bit. Like I just think with those better competition teams that's ever been to play, I just think that Chiefs have the more likelihood of losing more games. Mm-hmm. And with the way our schedule's set up, even against the good teams that we're about to play down the line, the quote unquote 49ers, the Bengals and the Ravens, like none of those teams scare me. We can beat every last one of those teams, hands down, like handily too. Handily. I'm not even talking about like a single score.
Bro, we already went through the gauntlet. Like I said, bro, we played what 5 games in 26 days?
Yeah. 4 games in 19 or some shit like that.
Yeah, before this last game was 4 and 19. So
yeah,
but 5 games in 29 days, 26, 29 days. It's like, bro, we played a lot of games, bro. And now we got to have this little bit of rest. We're gonna be healthy, bro, coming out of this shit, bro. We saw D-Ham come back last week.
Mm-hmm.
We assuming that Cisco and Campbell will be ready to go. I'm assuming Zay Jones is ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't played in however many weeks.
He's only played in like 2 games.
Yeah, this year.
Yeah.
So he should be good to go because he played in the first game, missed time, came back in the Buffalo.
He got hurt. He got hurt in the Chiefs game.
Yeah.
He got hurt in the Chiefs game, and then he came back in the Buffalo game.
And got hurt in the Buffalo game. So, yeah, we gotta get Zay. Zay gotta be in there. Healthy Zay, healthy everybody is nasty.
Yeah. Yeah. Chase, we're not sleeping on the Bengals. I'm just not scared of them, dog. I'm just telling you, like we can beat this team, this team. Yeah. The Jacksonville Jaguars can beat any team in front of us on our schedule. The only way we're gonna lose is if they start feeling themselves too hard and they stop doing what they're doing now. You know what I'm saying? Like now like the 3 again, that was an anomaly. Like the 3 turnover games, obviously you can't play another team like that. Like you can't play the Bengals, give the Bengals 3 turnovers and expect to win. You know what I'm saying? You can't give the Chiefs 3 turnovers and expect to win. Like, yeah, but we don't play like that. That's what I told Jay earlier. Like, we don't play like that. That's not how we're normally playing this year, right? So as long as we don't make the boneheaded mistakes, as long as we go out there and we execute and follow the game plan, bro. Like I just no team can beat us. Sure, you could say that about any team, but I'm telling you, with the talent that we have on this team, man, I don't know, man. Y'all go say I'm all in the teal punch, but dog, I just think we probably got like just because we're a Super Bowl team, bro. Like we got the best roster in the league, bro. We do. I'm telling you, bro. Like hands down, like from starter to backup, and the only weak point we really had was that in the offensive line, and they just fixed it.
Yeah, but I stood on, and I wouldn't say we got the best roster. But
I'm telling you, bro. Like it's a toss up. To me, it's a toss up between us and the Eagles, bro.
I'm about to say it's not even a toss up. It's the Philadelphia Eagles.
Nah, bro. I'm
it's
telling you, bro.
Eagles, bro.
Well, dog, listen. If we play them, if they make it to the big one, bro, and we play them, and then we beat them, I'm just gonna look at you and say, bro, who got the best roster? And you're gonna be like, bro, Jacksonville.
No, we got the best team. We would have the best.
That's what makes up the team. The roster makes up the team, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's not the best roster though.
Yes, bro. The roster makes up the team, bro. That's my point.
Who's the best receiver? Who's the best receiver on both teams?
I guess AJ Brown for them, and
all right. So they don't have. So we don't have. We have the. I feel like we have the best roster. We have best quarterback, got the best receiver, the best running back, the best tight end in the league.
Our tight end is better,
but we don't have the best. We don't have all of those things, so I can't say that. And we don't have
our tight end's better. Our running back's better.
But we don't have.
It's a tie at receiver.
It's not a tie at receiver.
It is a tie at receiver.
What's a tie at receiver?
It's a tie at receiver, bro.
Between
Devontae, they got Devonta Smith. They got AJ Brown, and who else?
No, you're talking about you must be talking about Devontae Smith and our receivers. AJ Brown, I'll put it like this. We better not put none of them in the AJ Brown category right now. I love our receivers too, but ain't none of them in that category.
Man, AJ Brown, he didn't do shit against us last year. Dog.
AJ Brown can win the MVP this year at receiver position right now, bro. Do you understand what he's doing? He's killing it, bro. And it's not just like it'd be through the flow of the game, but it'd be like, we might.
Y'all gonna think I wrote the season, bro. That's the crazy thing about it. You're gonna think I wrote the season because I already see it.
But us beating them in the Super Bowl doesn't have anything to do with that. AJ Brown is the best receiver on both teams, and it's not even close.
Okay, I'm just saying
because the only people that you could refer him to would be our receiver who was out of football for 2 years and is still rusty, and a 5'9" wide receiver.
I'm just saying here's the thing, right? It's because our receivers don't go against each other; they go against the defense, right?
If you had AJ Brown, is this team is undefeated. The same way the way Philly lost one game.
You don't know that.
Yes,
hyperbole.
He doesn't drop the fucking ball. He doesn't drop the ball. Our top receivers this year have dropped the ball.
Thank you, Chase. Chase understands what's going on, man. Chase understands.
And the early games that we lost. It's because of offensive issues. Either receivers not catching the ball, receivers fumbling, doing a whole bunch of shit that AJ Brown does not do. He's bigger, stronger, faster than all of them. Bro, I love the Jaguars, bro, to the core. But
I'm just telling you. But what I'm saying is, they're guys against our guys. See, you're doing them on you're saying them on an individual scale. Absolutely, I totally agree with you. But mano a mano, Them versus us.
Yeah, but
them versus us, bro. We're better than them, bro. I'm telling you, the team, this team in totality, this roster.
But what are we basing that on? This is a roster that went to the Super Bowl last year.
I understand that, bro.
I understand that.
I understand that. And I'm telling you, this is a Super Bowl bound roster that we have. That's what I'm telling you.
Bound ain't been there. That's a road that ain't been traveled yet. It's still murky. It's still murky waters ahead. They don't see where.
I'm just forecasting, bro.
I feel you.
I'm just forecasting. That's all, bro.
I'm gonna throw all the weather and traffic metaphors. It's just data, but they done been through it all and got there. So, I think any Super Bowl team is a Super Bowl roster, but right now we don't know how to get there, and we've seen that the Eagles know how to get there because they've been there before. They do have a better offensive line. They protect their quarterback pretty much better. They're not turning the ball over as much. They're running the ball, if not better. They're not. There's a reason why they're the number one. They're the number one team in football. We've been talking about the AFC all day, but the Eagles are the number one team in football for a reason, and it's because their roster is loaded. They're making the push. They know they have a Super Bowl roster because they've been there. And like I said, they made the pushes pre trade deadline.
Mm-hmm.
They're continuing to just keep adding pass rushers. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when we go start to go on top to bottom for real on that roster, it ain't the same over there, bro. They got Georgia, like they got real studs. They got the entire Georgia defense over there. Look. And they had all the Georgia boys. It's some shit over there, bro. We got some shit too. It's different shit, but you know what I'm saying? It's different shit. Our defense is built different from their defense.
Just saying. I understand. I understand because I am speaking in future tense because the only way we're going to play them is if we play them in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So I am speaking in future tense, right? So I'm just projecting, but at the same time, bro, like wait till this offensive line is playing.
Yeah,
playing like we know it should, and it should start looking like that.
Yeah, but why do we have to wait?
Because we're on a bye week. That's why we gotta wait.
But we've been waiting forever.
But I'm trying to tell you the wait is over, bro. I'm trying to tell you the wait is over.
I was told that all year. The offense, they're not that bad.
But you were also told, except by me, but you were also told that the defense was going to suck. You were also told that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but bro, I'm just saying, bro.
All they did was Freaky Friday you, bro. That's it. That's all they did.
The offensive line was healthy. The majority healthy early on. We had guys suspended, but like they just, bro, they gotta do. Like I said, I don't know. We'll see. Buddy's supposed to be good. Buddy is supposed to be good. So hopefully the quarterback is standing upright and can have clear pockets to step and move around and throw from. Hopefully, I feel like I'm George Pickens now. Like, I mean, and I'm not hoping the defense is consistent. The defense is the defense. I think the defense is consistent, and
that's not a fluke. Like they don't accidentally play like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that is their identity. The defense that you see right now is their identity, and it's only going to get better. Like that's
to have one bad game in 8. That's what I would expect. That's what the defense is. Is that hey, we might have 2 to 3 bad games in an entire season.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, the only reason we lose those games, I guess, we don't lose the Kansas City game because of the defense. The defense played tremendous in that game. Offense couldn't score. We lose the Houston game. Honestly, even though we gave up all those points, I still put that on the offense because we couldn't score points and we was turning the goddamn ball over. Right. And the defense got turnovers that game. I think we got to turn over that game or two and do shit with it. So I blame the offense on them too. I felt like the defense has played really good defense all year. And like I said, outside of a 37-point game they give up to the Texans, like ain't nobody scoring on us.
Right.
Y'all don't care about how many yards. We talk about it all the time. You can't win the game.
I think the average.
You can't win the game.
I think the average down to like 17 points or like 17.8 points a game or something like that.
Yeah, and that's what a 40 and that's what a 37 piece, a 40 burger.
Yeah.
So I'm not concerned about the defense. It's like I said, I've been saying it for a few weeks. I'm just the offense is concerned.
Right.
And there's some bad play calls, but it's been execution, bro. The coach can't tell you that they've been telling you your whole life to hold on to the damn football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Listen, there are sometimes when they call a dumb play, but the play itself isn't dumb. It's the situation that the play is called in that's dumb, right? But at the end of the day, the play is the play, and it's up to the players to execute said play. If they execute, and they're successful, it's great. When they don't execute and they fail, it's the worst thing in the world. And the other part of it is the people on the other side of the ball, they have a game plan they have to execute too. And part of their game plan is to stop you from executing.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to out-execute somebody who's trying to out-execute you, right? So it's like they all get paid to play football. But at the end of the day, it's like who can finesse the other the best, right? Who could put it on the other the best, bro? And I just feel like that's what we're going to start seeing from this offense once we come back from the bye. I know I said it last week, but again, I was ill-informed because I did not know about the rain until the day after I made my prediction. But nonetheless, bro, like we handled them. We gave them 3 extra chances, and we still they come out with 3 points?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, what are we really talking about here?
I know.
Like, we had control of that game the whole game.
Yeah. I know what I'm talking about.
It is what it is.
And what I am talking about.
You are now in the mix with the man and Teal.
Is that
For sure. Bruh, it's late, bruh. We kind of went off. We were supposed to be going off, and then we ended up going off.
I'll let you rock, bro. I feel like you had some stuff that you had to get out. You know what I'm saying? It was starting to. I was like, bro, let's go, bro. I was gonna let it ride. That's why I was just sitting here, bro. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let bro cook.
Joe was spurring on them conversations, bro. Joe was coming with some good shit. I love it, man.
I didn't have these conversations in person with him before, bro. Since I was like 19, bro, 20 years old, bro, being around the way, bro, man. So let y'all get into some of them, man.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, bro. Y'all be good, man. Hopefully everybody had a good Halloween. I don't know if y'all celebrate the pagan holiday. But
candy's half off right now, though.
Boy, did you tell it, bro? Okay. Since we didn't talk about last week. Favorite Halloween candy, and then favorite like kind of like weird candy that you would eat. Like I guess it's not really popular candy, like a regular candy that you.
I got you.
Like I got you. Popular candy that you.
I got you. Halloween candy. So this really just doesn't pertain to Halloween. It's any holiday. When Reese's shaped their Reese's for the holiday.
Yeah, white chocolate and the regular, the pumpkins or the
pumpkins or the trees or the bunnies or the eggs. Like, bro, they taste way better than regular Reese's for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a Reese's guy, but yeah, the Reese's, and I guess off-brand candy. I don't know, man. I feel like not too many people eat the toffee candies, like the Heath,
like a
Heath toffee or Hershey toffee.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I never run into anybody and they're like, "Hey, bro, you want some toffee?"
Like people don't really offer you Heath bars or
Right. It's more like M&Ms or Snickers or
Rolos.
I hate Rolos.
I hate Rolos, bro.
Yeah, I
Rolos
hate
kind of
Rolos.
fire. You got to fire, dog. But that's not my. See, I would say,
bro. Eric, you know you my twin, bro.
it's for Reese's.
You know you my twin,
is,
bro.
It's Reese's, bro. And maybe, and honestly, bro, I think that I feel like the mini Reese's peanut butter cups might be better than regular peanut butter. The regular.
You know why I don't like them? You know why I don't like them? Because the peanut butter to chocolate ratio is off. It's more chocolate. It's more chocolate. Yeah,
and I like peanut butter. And I like peanut butter.
Right.
That's what's gonna lead me to my off-brand candy is, bro. You know, like those little those like peanut butter crunch bars.
Yeah.
They come in like the clear paper with the brown stripes on it. Bro, those shits are fire, bro. Those shits are fire, bro. I've always used to get those when I was a
You're talking about the Star Crunch, right?
I don't know what they're called, bro. It's just peanut butter. It's just a peanut butter. They come like either this size or like this size. I don't know what the brand is, bro.
Sounds like a Star Crunch, but
no, not a Star Crunch. That's a Star Crunch is not candy. That's a Debbie cake. It's kind of like, bro. It's kind of like a Butterfinger without the chocolate.
Hold on, describe it again. It's a what?
Peanut butter like crunch, like a peanut butter like crunch candy. I don't know exactly what it's called, bro.
All right, bro. When we get off air, bro, text it to me. I want to Google
peanut butter. They're called peanut butter bars. I'm about to pull up.
Oh, peanut butter bars.
Yeah,
peanut butter bars are good.
Candy.
Okay, yeah, they're okay. I've had those before.
Yeah, I'm saying, but for like the little off.
But they are off brand. Yeah, like on the regular people, you won't see people with peanut butter bars. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
That shit is fire.
Candy corn.
Fire.
Bro, I used to love candy corn, bro. The players talk bad about the candy corn. I used to love candy corn, bro.
Candy corn is fire.
Nutty Buddies. Yes.
That's you start getting into snack cakes, and Nutty Buddies are fire. But but candy corn is fire, bro. I don't know why. I don't understand the slander of candy corn, bro.
Yeah, I don't either, bro. They're probably not sanitary though. Now that I think about it, because them bitches be like unwrapped, left out.
I only eat them fresh from the bag. I don't be eating no left out candy corn. Your motherfucker done dug through them shit.
No, I'm saying when you was a kid and you went trick or treat, you ain't never had candy corn. Like people gave you candy corn.
No, just if it was in the little box that whoever makes them.
It's like a little baggie. It's like a dime baggie kind of.
Yeah, it don't be the people bag them up themselves. All right, now I'm not eating up, bro. My parents ain't play that, bro. anything that was not in.
You had responsible parents that checked your candy and shit, huh?
Yes. What? Bro, it was the 90s, bro. You know how fucking terrifying all the parents, like a certain, I guess maybe not all the parents, but people were terrified, bro, of people like getting like bad candy or like drugs or like bro, we had to dump our bag. You come back, dump them. They gonna go through shit. They just if it might not be nothing bad, it might just be already kind of opened a little bit. Tossing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Just be safe. I guess the same as you can be.
Pistol, I don't know if you have I ever heard you favor Shock G? I don't even know what that means, bro.
Have you ever heard that you favor Shock G from Digital Underground?
Oh,
no. My name is Hump.
Nah, bro. It's how my nose looks on camera too right now. I see it. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's how my nose sits with my glasses right now. Hey, bro, you did that, bro. You did that. Hey. Oh shit! Now I can't unsee it. That's so crazy.
Me either, bruh.
That is your host, the cannabis analyst, Agent J.
Yes.
You are
Yeah.
now in the mix with the man and Teal.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
but for real though, that is your host, Agent J. And thanks for rocking with your boy J to the I to the M.B.O. And we are out of here.